But what they're doing is they're constantly reminding people of danger through the word safety, that they're inventing dangers where dangers don't fucking exist. And actually, it makes me think of, have you ever read Jonathan Haidt at all? Or Haidt?
Can't say that I have.
He's a psychologist at NYU.
Okay.
And he wrote a book. It just ties into this. Like, it's kind of seamless. It talks about our mentality and culture. He wrote a book called The Coddling of the American Mind, like, I don't know, 3 years ago, something like that. And he wrote it with a guy named Greg Lukianof, who's another psychologist from NYU.
You have my attention.
And so he charted out how we have invented a culture of an inability to have conversations, especially among our younger generations, because people fear things that are potential or don't exist, or they fear the possibility that other groups who aren't like them or don't think like them are going to run with ideas that therefore can then hurt them. So this is why we see, like on college campuses over the past especially, and he literally year by year, it's creepy how correct he gets it. He shows you the years it started and at what rate, and it's like backed by data. But especially over like the last 5, 6, 7 years, 2013 and on, there has been an increase in college campus freak out, like cancel culture, total safe space, and here's the key word: safety. It hits on fear. Everything is about safety. When you click any of these community guidelines on social media, who, by the way, they're smart. They always appeal to the youngest generations. When Facebook stopped doing that, all the old people went on there and all the young people left for their other company that they owned, Instagram, right?
Correct.
So they appeal to the youngest generations. And what do their guidelines say? Safety all over it. We care about the safety and security of our users. We want you to feel safe in here. We want you to feel like you are open. They're or whatever they say.
Any servicing department from any company will say that if they're worth their time.
Corporate speak is taking it too. And so now everyone is like, they're trying to be all about the human, right? They're trying to get away from the data on it, which I should appreciate. And in a way, I appreciate the effort there. But what they're doing is they're constantly reminding people of danger through the word safety, that they're inventing dangers where dangers don't fucking exist.
It's virtue signaling at its finest.
Yeah, and you could tie that in. And like, there's so many things. This could have been like 12 hours long today. But like, I have to keep on saying, like, bookmark it. We'll talk about that another time. But
of course.
That is the culture we've created. And yeah, I mean, culturally, maybe it's tied back to September 11th and all the downstream offshoot effects that came from it. But like, when it comes to COVID, that's why the mentality is so built on fear. And that's why there's a lot of people who are fighting back against it. Because guess what? There are a lot of people fighting back against the college campus culture now that doesn't allow any conversation that they don't agree with. Right? So that also tends to get drawn along political lines, though that I see now changing, which gives me hope. It used to be left versus right, and if you were conservative, you fought against it because you felt like you were getting shut down. Now I am seeing, thank God, a lot of people who are moderate liberals or in that middle area, or, don't vote right and now maybe don't vote left, going, no. All right, wait, we got to look at this. And so with COVID, it was the ultimate manifestation of it from a marketing perspective, because people, like these politicians, everyone, like even right wing, they sold safety and saving lives and shit. And they reminded us over and over again, fear, fear, fear. It's the same negative mentality that gives me the problem with like, don't be evil from Google. It's the same thing.